Hi guys, welcome back if you're back. Welcome if you are new. I wanted to jump on and explain a few things, talk about a few things, and then maybe do a quick reading, either from The Witch Doesn't Burn This One or Sour Honey and Soul Food. I'm not sure. Let's see how much I get through. But I wanted to address a few things. I'm putting together a website and Patreon. There is like one video uploaded on Patreon right now, I believe. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Patreon. Yeah, so the Patreon tiers, go check it out. I'm still adjusting them. I don't have any merch right now. I'm working on, I do through my own, have my own shirts through Instagram and Big Cartel. I'm adding more. I have a shit ton made. I just haven't, the computer part of it is so tedious for me now that I've kind of neglected it. But now that I have a new computer, it should be easier for me to do all of that stuff and get an Etsy store up and running as well. Sorry, let me adjust that real quick so you don't have to see the bottom of the desk or the back of the desk. What else? Mercury is now out of retrograde. We will obviously still be in its shadow for a few more days. So your car should be working better. Your financial should be flowing better. If you've been running into obstacles with communications, if people are misinterpreting what you're saying, or your other people's actions are getting mistaken for your own, like say at work, there's someone with a similar name, and people are getting you and them confused, whether they're saying the person's actual name, but it sounds so much like your name that people are transposing their bad behavior and the complaints that they have with them onto you. And if you were getting reprimanded for that by higher ups, just don't take it personally. Let it go. It's Mercury retrograde. Chalk it up to Mercury retrograde, full moon. Have a cry in the bathroom if you need to. Just don't get yourself too worked up. Pull it back together. Go back out there and fix what you need to fix and focus on what you need to focus on. And keep it moving. So focus on your business, a business that pays you. Obviously, if it is where you get your paycheck, tread lightly. Don't blow up on anybody who's going to make your life harder or make your boss's life harder, unless you don't like your boss. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. It's not necessary. Just focus on yourself. Focus on your growth, your children, your finances, your home, making it pretty. Cooking, if that is your solace. Bake, cook, sing, dance, play, go on walks, get into nature, start running again if you used to but fell off. Leg press, boxing. TRX is a good outlet for if you don't want to leave your home. I myself have not been in a gym since March. I don't know if I'll ever go back because I kind of hated the gym in the first place, but I do miss the leg press. I will not lie. And the kickback or pushback, whatever it's called, machine. I do miss the equipment, but also I can get my own here soon. Start your own gym. What else? Oh, coaching, readings, personal readings. Yes, I do offer them. All of the information for that is in the description box below. I moved it to the top of the description so it's easier to find. My rates are all there. Ways to pay me. If you want to pay for a reading via Amazon, that is absolutely okay. Just in the part where it says, like, you go through my list and you pick something comparable to the reading that you're wanting to get. If you send me a $2 bar of soap, I will be greatly appreciated. It'll be super appreciated, but I'm not going to give you an hour-long reading unless I really, really like you. Chances are I don't. So, reciprocal equal energy exchange, right? That's what this is all about. I'm not asking you to give me free money. If you didn't get anything from this, okay, cool, move along. Find a place where you belong. This isn't it. If you're a negative Nancy or a Debbie Downer, or you like to shit on everybody's everything all the time, or make fun of people's laughs, or bully people, or be fucking lazy while you mock people who are doing hard work, this is not the place for you. If you don't like cursing, this is not the place for you. If you don't like anything, my voice, if my S's are too sharp for you, you can fuck off as well. Sorry, nicer way to say that. hard left. Is that nicer? Find someone else. It's okay. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to take it personally. If nothing else, I've learned to not take shit personal, even when it is personal. All right. I think that is all I have. Shit, 5 minutes in. Okay. Let's do a rating from Sour, Honey, and Soul Food. Let's get back into it. Pick a page, any page. 58. I have come across many women in my lifetime, women with alluring eyes and amazing smiles, women with lovely bodies and endless curves. I have come across women from all walks of life that have the exteriors of a goddess. But the women that always remain the most memorable to me are the women with beautiful minds, the women who cause mind orgasms and stimulate every part of my soul, the women who have plenty of layers to their soul and get more beautiful as you unpeel their surface. The surface. The women you can have a conversation with about ideas, spirituality, and art at 3 in the morning. The women who can feed your soul effortlessly and share their energy unselfishly. The women who have stories to tell about love, heartache, and growth. The women with more to them than meets the eye. A beautiful face will keep me intrigued for a short time, but a beautiful mind will keep me intrigued forever. Yes. Also, with that, it goes for attitudes. Like, you can be the prettiest woman in the world, but if you have a stank-ass, rank-ass, lazy-ass, busted-ass attitude, and if you make fun of people who are doing their job as they are asked, if you ignore your superiors when they ask you to do something, if you roll your eyes and or just snicker and ignore them, if you don't acknowledge them, if you don't communicate well, if you are one to be doing something that needs to be done and everyone's like, hey, is this being done? Is this being done? Is this being done? And you're doing it in secret at the end, like, yes, I'm doing it. Fucking say something. Speak up. Use your words. We are all adults. Communicate. My 3-year-old son can communicate very clearly with me. Both of my kids have been able to communicate with me from the time they can move their hands and make eye contact, which is like birth. So get it together. Being a child, being young in age is not an excuse. If you are a young adult and you need help getting your attitude so you can get further in the workplace, let me know. It's one of my specialties. If you need to understand how to navigate people, let me know. It's one of my specialties. If you want to figure out what your life path is, your career, your niche, your place in the world, let me know. It's one of my specialties. That is what you will get in the one-on-one, face-to-face if you're in the Kansas City area. I will be traveling more as I move up in the corporate world and as I get more, acquire more things. I will be traveling a lot more. So, but for now, if you are in the Kansas City area or surrounding, that's Kansas, some parts of Kansas, I will travel, but you will be paying for my travel. I will not be doing it for free. I'm not doing anything for free anymore. I've done it for the last 34 years, 34 and a half, I don't know, 30 some odd years, and I cannot afford to do it anymore. I will not do it at the expense of my children, at the expense of my health, myself, my wealth. No mas. So, you are not obligated to settle for love that doesn't fill you in spaces that you deserve. That doesn't fill you in spaces that deserve honey and gold. Also, with that, nope, never mind. I'm just going to go ahead and move into the witch doesn't burn in this one. Remember that. The witch doesn't burn in this one. And burn whoever tries to burn you. Okay. Page 98. Dish. Woman. Ingredients. Sugar. Spite. And everything not so nice. Directions. Preheat cauldron to 375 degrees. Mix together ingredients in a medium to large bowl. Add more spite if necessary. And oh, it will be necessary. Oh no, sorry. And oh, will it be necessary. Boil 10 to 12 minutes. Eat. Have the seconds and thirds and fourths you were always denied. Lick fingers when done. From the Kitchen Witch's Cookbook. I don't wear makeup for others in the same way I don't decorate my house for others. This is my home, and everything I do is for me. It's a tweet from September 28th, 2016. Twitter twatter. Tweedledee. I'm assuming that means she has tweets. So Amanda Lovelace on the Twitter. And I know that Billy Chapita has an Instagram because that's where I found him, and his books are on Amazon. So if you want an equal energy exchange, send me all of his books. Okay. Let us do 10 minutes. Okay, we're doing pretty good. All right, let's keep it moving. I'ma keep it pushing. You should keep it pushing. We both know what's up. Russ is a good artist. If you need some music to fill your mind that's not about murdering people or robbing banks or robbing people or murdering people or fucking people or anything else to do with anyone else. This deck was upside down, so shoot boop ba-doop. If you don't like vulgarity, I'm very sorry. There are lots of readers, coaches, counselors who do not curse. Also, if we do one-on-one sessions and you're like, hey, Caitlin, I don't necessarily like the cursing, and I'm like, okay, cool. I won't do it around you. It's as simple as that. Communicate with me. Okay, okay? All right. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? That's something we've been talking about for years now. Years. Literally, I've been talking about this on my Instagram for years. Mothering yourself. And you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. If you are like me, I am from the North Star. I'm also from the angelic realm, which I've been told I'm not allowed to go back to. So that super sucks. But I insisted on coming here to help you turds, so here I am, helping you. Yeah, that's that. You might also be from the North Star. It has a name. I cannot think of it. I can't remember it. Sorry, I should say I cannot remember it. Look it up. Google knows. Google knows us better than we know ourselves. Also, keep in mind that your witchy friends know you better than you know yourself. So, also I want to say, if I ever interrupt you while you're speaking, it's not because I don't think what you're saying is valuable or I think I know better than you. It's because my brain processes really fast and I figure things out kind of quickly. So even if I ask you a question and I start talking again, it's probably because I think that I figured it out. And if I haven't, just gently correct me. You don't need to be condescending or bitchy or I don't know how to do it, but I know that's not it. If you don't have the answer as well, don't tell me that I'm wrong, because that's going to make me very cagey and I'm going to want to rip your face off. So I don't like feeling like that. I know people around me don't like it when I feel like that, so just let's avoid it altogether. I don't do it to be condescending or rude or hateful. Nothing I do is to be any of those things. It's to be helpful, or if you're struggling to think of a word and it's taking you a little bit to spit it out, I might say it. I'm not saying it to be rude or to cut you off or to be condescending or to act like I know better than you. I'm doing it to be helpful because most likely I know what you're trying to say and I can offer you the word. So if you're thinking of a word, or if you're trying to say a word and you can't think of it and I say it, don't get bitchy with me. It's not my fault. I'm trying to stifle it and not speak until spoken to. That's also very hard for me. Alright, these are just flippers and they're upside down. Is my deck upside down? It is. That's so annoying. Sorry guys. I try really hard to keep this thing upright because I don't like reading cards in reverse. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, we're going to do 3 cards focused on how we can move through these next few months, few days even. It'd be nice to just get through. It's election day here in the United States, which is terrifying for a multitude of reasons. Keep yourself and your family protected. Stay in as much as possible. I know that we've all been staying in for months, and you could be feeling a little bit of homesick, or sorry, not homesickness. What's the other one? Cabin fever. Okay, embrace it, learn something new, take a course online, go back to school if you can afford it. If not, get a job at UPS because they will pay for your education and your insurance, which is pretty cool if you're a young child. 18 and up, that would be my advice to you. Get a job at UPS or a part of a union that pays, that gives Teamsters, Team Care, it's excellent insurance. Un momento, por favor. Yes, bud? You need help. What do you need help with?
The TV is stuck.
What's it stuck on?
On the TV.
What are you trying to do?
Like pause it or move it.
Pause it or move it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, let me come look. Oh. Good job, bub. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do 3 cards really quick. Where can we focus our energy these next few days? Okay. 6 of Cups, that's childhood memories, that's reminiscing. Pull out your laptop, go through old pictures, organize, purge. Have a house party with, not a house party, but like a sleepover with you and your 2 best friends, or your children, or your parents, or your siblings, or 2 coworkers, or 2 friends. 3 friends at the most, right? 7 of Cups is a little bit of a sad energy. If you're feeling sad and lonely, it's okay. It'll pass. Listen to some Sia. She makes everything better. Music makes everything better. Laughing makes everything better. In Living Color is hilarious. Insecure if you're going through a breakup. Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce if you're going through a divorce. Although I don't really care for Abby anymore. I think she's a terrible protagonist. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like some of her behavior. Father of Swords. You could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could be dealing with one. I would say if you're dealing with one, maybe avoid them for a little bit, just because when Mercury is in retrograde, their whole thing is like communication, and they're very clear to the point and direct and cutting. Their words can be very cutting sometimes. So maybe just keep your distance. If you're a heavy water sign, there is lots of, this is all water. So this is you, okay? And swords and water, while it's not that they don't mix, but if you leave a sword in water forever, it'll just rust and deteriorate, right? I mean, it can't handle it. So, Chariot, Cancer, and the Mother of Swords. Okay, so this looks like masculine and feminine, a masculine and feminine couple. This could be an Aquarius male, Libra female couple. and their child, which is Cancer. That could be you and your partner and your Cancer child. You could be the Cancer child, I would say most likely. Focus on yourself and maybe focus on your parents. Maybe you need to, if that is your situation, maybe you need to spend a little bit more time with your parents. Pay any debts, reconcile any situations that could be lingering, communicate. They're all about, I love you too, baby boy. You could have a male Gemini sun. You could have a female Gemini, Libra, Aquarius child. These people could be in your atmosphere. But you are the key. Maybe you're the key to unlocking this situation. Maybe you're the bridge between higher up and the workers, the hourlies, the whatever. You're the key. And the sun. You're a bright spot for a lot of people. You bring a lot of joy. Your nickname could be Sunshine. And the cross, 36, this is death. This is the story of the girl who betrays her stepmother for a red pair of shoes, and then as a punishment for being such a shitty person, her shoes don't ever stop dancing until, like, her feet are bleeding and blistering and falling off, and until she rectifies the situation. Until you rectify a situation, maybe with your father, your parents, your parental unit, it could be a little bit stale or sour. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I've got to get ready for work and head out. I will see you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.